Hello, welcome to Let's Play Advanced War Dual Strike Hard Campaign Challenge. I'm sorry I have not been updating for a long time, but I had just so many stuff to do. And so many time to spend with my family. And by time as in just doing a bunch of chores and random stuff, I can't really record. Okay, so what I've been doing, well... Okay, first, before I go on, let's take the challenge. Okay, number 1. I will primarily focus on using 2 of the worst CO in this game. Jugger and Flak. Yes, these 2. I've been playing Advanced War Dual Strike for so long, I memorized a lot of chapters inside out. And even I put some restriction on myself, it's still not enough, so... Well, I'm just gonna use this 2. If I had to use more CO, then I had to pick any that I want. Except for the top tier and Sasha. Those guys break the game. Number 2, I can use any skills I want because these 2 suck. But the thing is, I don't have these other 2 skills over here. So those will be not available until I beat the hard campaign, which I have not done yet. I mean, I have played multiple times, but I've already deleted the file, so that's quite convenient. And number 3, no tag break until the opponent do it first. I used to love tag break, but when I see it happen in campaign mode, I just lose my mind. You guys have no idea how hard campaign mode really is. Unless you ban Sasha, Archie, and Nell. You guys have no idea. Alright then, let's start. But before that, I'm gonna pick one more CO. I'm not gonna use that CO at all. I'm just gonna use it to distribute the experience. Otherwise, if you select just 1 CO per chapter, you'll get double the experience and will level up to 10 very quickly, which I want to avoid happening. So our random CO for the day shall be Andy. Alright, let's get started now, shall we? Okay, what you want to do in this chapter is first, you want to block this mid-tank first. Let's see. Not good to delete them out here because this one will get demolished by these 2, so... Capture, and leave this one out here so that it will join up eventually. Next, we want to take down this tank right here. Is this the one going to be demolished by this recon here? Very best to do the attack with this guy first because he'll be hit by the recon here. After that, fire with tank. Next up, let's see. Deploy a mech over here. And turn. Alrighty, so why we all hate Jugger and Flak? Well, they have this ability called dispersion where... Well, crud. Okay, no problem. Okay, the weird thing about Jugger and Flak is that they do randomized damage, like between doing less than what they're supposed to having more damage than they're supposed to. So I think they go between 90% to 120, and in strategy game, you want reliable data, not something that is fluctuating like crazy. Jugger is pretty much the more dispersed version, like he go from 80% attack firepower to 150 or something, I don't remember, but the range is greater than Flak here, so either one, they both suck gameplay wise, which is why nobody wants to use them. And it doesn't help that the AI know which one well, they have, for some reason, they know what the result would be, so they can utilize it and outright screw you. Let's see. Join. We want nothing to do with them, so we just go up. You want to put the artillery right here so you can attack these mid-tank. And start deploying this tank over. And the anti-air. We don't have much unit right now, so we don't have many units to use right now, so we have to wait. And we'll stop right here. Now the thing with Rachel is that the only thing stick out about her is her super SCOP power, which is probably like the most deadliest of all SCOP. Provide fire, courier fire by launching 3 missiles, and each of the missile does 3 damage in a perpendicular 2 space. I go from the center and 2 space from there. So I would say cover about 13 space if I remember correctly. I have to remember the math for that one. No, I don't. I want to wait. I mean, that's the only thing that's the only thing she has going for her. Otherwise, there's nothing else, to be honest. Okay, I'll just sacrifice the recon right here. So what I've been doing? Well, I've been following my parent around, helping with the house chore, working on some other house. It was a lot of mess, to be honest. Very painful. And I take care of my brother, which would prevent me from going to my room and do some recording. There's a lot of stuff going on. It was very inconvenient to work with. And I've been working on a countdown. I decided to scrap the idea for the reveal and just go with a countdown. Might be a lot easier. Do I want to do that? Okay, I'll attack right here. Okay, that's a dispersive rate. It does more damage than 14%, so... And I'm doing at least 30 instead. I'll do this. Get some extra money. And I'll start building mech from there. I want to keep this guy out, so... Boom. And oh my god, I forgot about this SDOP! Look at this. This is what makes the chapter so. One of the reasons why this chapter is so stupid. Watch this. You see that? I lost a lot of health right there. Not to mention, okay, before that, look at this. I cannot deploy anything more expensive than a freaking anti-air. No mid-tank, no rocket, just these guys. Why? Number 3. Did I mention they start with the stupid mid-tank here for no good reason? If I remember correctly, the missile dispersion, well, the way the missile work, they go from the area with the highest number of foot soldiers. The second missile going for the place you do the most damage financially, and the third one is the number of HP it can reduce. Well, how much damage it can cause. And why does the mid-tank run away from me? Oh great, I need those buildings right now. boy. I cannot block them at all. Okay. That should do it. I'm working on 2 countdown. Top fighting I like about League of Legends because scratching the idea of doing an 18-page single space 12 font review. I think that's a bit overkill and I lost interest in League of Legends a long time ago, so there's no point of working on it anymore. And the next one, top thinking I hate about League of Legends. Yeah, you guys probably have seen this one. Did it do any damage there? Or did it not? Okay, I should keep this there right now. And so far I finished the recording for the first countdown, the top 10 thing I like because it's very short. And I'm waiting until they fix the dynamic queue thing that they have just released so I have an opinion about it. Because one thing I don't like is the idea that they replaced the is that artillery here? Oh, come on, this is getting ugly. Okay, that's the hard part out of the way. Alright, just flooded area with nothing, I mean nothing but foot soldiers. When I go get the countdown out, well, it's easier for me to just edit the video on the way because I don't need to do the recording. I'll see if at my school I can have a room that I can do some recording. Let's see, I think now's a good time to start trying out my power now. Now, one of the idea I heard about using Jugger and Flak CO power is that you want to go with the... You want to first use the unit that have the least HP to try to do the most damage. And it's kind of weird hearing the hero side SCOP theme for this, for the what they call it, the dark black hole COs. Well, it does more than 8 damage, that's for sure. Then we can move our guy out here. Yeah, that's a slowdown right now. Boom, that's a lot. Okay, is it in range? Sadly, yeah, so. Unfortunately, I think I had to reset the setting for my DS emulator a while back because it also has a red color thing going on. I don't know what happened, so. Oh dear. Even then, slowdown like this happen when you have so many units on the screen. I'm going to take a look to see if I can make any more changes that will help. Let's see, attack right here. I probably have no strategy for this map, it's just do whatever the heck you can. But otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. I declare a lot of the enemies right there. Except now we're going to have a CLP drop on us right here. And now let's talk about Andy. Andy is an interesting unit. He had no weakness or strength, but a lot of people like to use his SCLP, which does grant 5 HP recovery for every unit, give hit some attack, firepower boost, I forgot how much, and +1 movement, which is a lot for a 6-star SCLP. Rachel dropped some missiles on us and well, Flak, But even with all that, look at this. I have all my soldiers right here. Okay, he's going to do some recovery, so I need to stop that one. I probably need to pull back right now. He's gonna attack right here, he's gonna attack right here. Either way, this guy cannot be saved. I'll put a guy up here. This guy cannot be saved. And I'll bring a APC up here. And that'll do. If I have more base, I'll start building up some foot soldier. Wait, what happened? Oh, only 2. Normally I want to start off with the any foot soldier because foot soldier cost less, so if they can do a lot of damage for you, then that'll save you some HP from using the tank. Let's see if I need to drop this guy. Don't let this guy leave at all. And why did I not use my APC? I have no idea why did I do that. So far, I really a YouTuber named Mang. He suggested a patch for Advanced War 2 that Andy would have his COP cost reduced by 1, and then the SCOP also go down to 5 stars instead of 6, and take away the attack power and movement speed boost. Which I think is pretty much a fair deal, especially considering you got a mega tank in this game, which I'll be showing you eventually once we unlock it, or let the game allow you to see it. Let's see, I'll just use it right here. One, 2, can do anything. Excuse me. It looks like Rachel is running out of units right now. She can only deploy foot soldiers now, while I continuously deploy these guys. Max from the north and tank from the west. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not going to do much. I need to put my artillery away. At the very least, I want to keep this tank out of the forest, so I'll leave it right here. And that should do it. Now, how am I going to advance series? Well, a friend of mine at high school showed me this game, and that was way before I even started trying it. I like I like Fire Emblem before then, and well, it's still like Fire Emblem. I might as well try this game too. I checked it out, and I actually enjoyed it. Advance 4-2 has been my favorite game of all. Followed by maybe, well, between Dual Strike and Advance War 1, I can't really tell which is, well, sorry. I would say Advance War 1 was pretty good, but there wasn't much content as they do these days with Advance War Dual Strike. Oh man, I played Advance War 2 and it had to have like the best story, I don't know, I like Advance War 2 a lot. The story mode allowed you to play all the characters, and the map design was a lot better than Advance War 1, where I don't know, they really randomly put more stuff in the AIG a lot. If you know what I mean. Over here in Dual Strike, it's not so bad. It just needs some working, and oh dear, this guy really got me. Barbaric blow. Oh god, I'm feeling the slowdown right now. I want to keep this guy occupied. And look at that! Only 3 more units to kill. I play a lot of Dual Strike on my DS, and right now I'm pretty close to getting all the medals. There's only a few more left that involve a lot of time, which I don't think I have the patience for these days. And here we are, we have won the match. It's all a matter of time now. I could have gone for the HQ, but I'm the kind of guy who like to clear out the whole entire map first, before anything else. I don't know, just clear up all these guys just feels so satisfying. Leave no one alive. Now the hard thing about recording for any script would be the mouth noise. You know, the one that makes with the water or your tongue. I don't know why, but those, I know that some YouTuber let some in, but I just simply can't tolerate those noise hanging around in my recording. I know I've been a little bit too hard on myself, but that's the way how I feel about those kind of stuff. Just freaking annoyed. Oh yeah. As far as my Pokemon Let's Play go, I'm still gonna work on it, but I won't exactly I'm just gonna show you a montage of some highlights, because I think the rest of the part now become boring now that Pokemon are a little overpowered, especially Hypno, who can take out a lot of Pokemon. So the challenge is kind of no longer there. I still have to worry about for some of my weaker Pokemon, especially Pikachu, who is nothing but a glass cannon all the way through. It's starting to get really annoying now. And there we have it. GG. And for our ranking, it would be a rank. Okay, not bad. I'll take it. Well, that's it for the day now. See you guys next time. Take care and hopefully get some more stuff from here on.